What is up, everybody? We are live. I'm JohnnyKpicks. Alongside me is my co-host Cody from Blood Money MMA Bets, and we are here to break down UFC Singapore, Holloway versus the Korean Zombie. Blood Money, Cody, how are you doing today? How do you feel about this card so far?
Doing good. I feel good about this card. I'm mad. I only got 3 bets in so far, but the casino just released the line. So right when we're done with this show, I'll get my other 2 bets in. But I like this card. It's gonna be weird getting up at 5 in the morning. So you're probably not gonna watch it, huh? Since you're going on that trip.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a
so
good
I'm
one to
probably
be
gonna be
doing.
sleeping. I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna check like updates, but I can't watch it at all. I'm gonna be out in the river and camping and
Oh
canoeing.
yeah.
So I'm not gonna do any Twitter, any Instagram, nothing. I'm just gonna check the results and then go from there. So
There you go.
I might not
So
even have service at times.
hopefully you don't. You don't want service out there, man.
True, true.
Enjoy that beauty. But yeah,
Yeah.
can't wait for this card. 5 in the morning start time. So but it's
Yeah. Are
actually
you
got
gonna
some. What's up?
I said, are you gonna do like a fight companion or something? Or are you gonna do
I'm
how
still
what are you
figuring I'm still figuring it out because
gonna
like
okay.
I just keep thinking about it. I'm like, dude, I want to. Then I might pop up at like 4:30 in the morning, 4:15, start getting.
You'll
But
get
I might
people,
do
you'll
that.
get people. You'll get
Yeah,
people.
I hate being on. I hate being on camera when I got my bets on, man.
It's
So,
fun, dude. Come on, you gotta have fun.
but yeah, I'm probably gonna do it. I'm gonna go to bed early and stuff. So
Okay. Well, definitely everybody check out Cody and see what he does on Friday or early morning Saturday. So he'll definitely do something, I'm sure. How'd you do real quick with the last card? Then we'll get right into this one so that way you can get to the casino.
man, I did all right. I went 3-2 for plus 0.65 units. Sterling killed me. The dude didn't even try to wrestle but one time. But
Right?
this is what it is. O'Malley looked good, popped him. I'm
Hmm?
sure Saba he probably went
Saba's
nuts,
in the house.
cracked him. But I thought I know I had a bet on him, but in championship fights, man, I kind of thought it was stopped early. Not to say he wouldn't have kept doing that, but like if you're a
Hmm.
champ and you keep moving, you don't, act like you want to be out of the fight or like be knocked out. And I don't know, man. You
Yeah.
seen what happened to Amanda Lemos the fight before? They let her like almost die in there. So
True. Yeah, same with me. I didn't win. I ended up losing like minus 0.65 units. So
huh, they
just
took you as
barely
their
under.
team.
Yeah, they took so like they broke even between us.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was all up to Sterling. I was doing great until I had 2 bets riding on Sterling to win. And I had the other bet was fight to start round 3, and neither happened. One of them would have guaranteed me
Money.
a winning night, and then I lost both, and I barely lost. I'm like, you motherfuckers.
Bro,
But
I swear, dude, man, I swear, I hope you don't listen to this. He's still my dude, Miles. But man, my neighbor's bad luck, dude. I let him come over again. He's came over 3 times, right? The last 2 times he came over before that were my only 2 losses in 13 weeks. I've won 11 out of 13 weeks. He's been here for the 2 losses because he comes, and then this last time he comes over and I won, but I was 3-1 up like 400 bucks or something when he came over. And the only bet I had while he was here, I lost. So I'm like, man, that's it. That's strike 3 right there, buddy. You got to watch
yeah,
from
you
outside
make
or something.
Miles, get out.
Mush, exactly.
If
Shady.
you have a bet on the fight, get out.
Miles, you got to go. He's a mush. Yeah, that's a shady. And the mofo had a bet on O'Malley. So when I lost 700 bucks, he's like, yeah. And he didn't tell me. I'm
And
like,
then you're
wait,
like,
man. I'm like, come on,
really? You're
Miles.
gonna come to my house?
But I think he actually likes O'Malley, so I get that.
Well,
He's
still, you're gonna come to my house when I have a bet on
where
him.
I reside. You want to do that where I reside? So my daughter's
That's
sleeping in
funny.
there.
I will still kick your ass. All right, we'll go to the chat real quick and then we'll get right into this, boys and girls. So, Mushroom MMA, what's up, Mushroom? Definitely check him out on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, all that good stuff. He will have his live stream later tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern time. So, definitely check that out. He said, Blood Money and Johnny equal fire.
Yes,
Always
sir.
appreciate that, Blood Money.
Yes, sir.
We got Reese
Respect,
in here. What's
mushroom.
up?
What up,
He's
Reese?
saying that Sugar came through with the KO. Yep, he did. I mean, legit. Like,
That was nice.
gotta give it to him.
He overreached and he popped him right. I mean, he's good. I
Yep.
hope Marab gets him, you know what I mean? But if he beats Marab, then that's when he did like the Anderson Silva thing and fully gains my respect. Because like when Anderson
True.
Silva came to the UFC, started beating up like he beat up Rich Franklin, then he beat up freaking Dan Henderson, then he went and beat up Franklin again. And I'm like, all right, because he was beating my favorite fighter. So I'm like, I like this dude. Next dude's gonna get him. Hendo's gonna wrestle him down. Ooh.
We got Sab in the house. Speaking of Sab, what's up, man? He said, I have 2 bets in for Singapore. I don't like a lot. Yeah, I mean, I could see that. I mean, there's some. I like a lot of over unders. I'll tell you that a lot.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm going to be attacking mostly. But I do have some parlays and a couple dogs. But I haven't even put out my other bets yet. I have to hurry up and do that before I go. We got Daz Files in here. What's up, Daz? Keeping it chill with this card. Yeah, this is one you may. I mean, you don't have to super over attack it, but just have some fun with some good ones. There's some dogs that'll probably bark, I'm sure. Yeah, Pink Floyd. What's up? I got 2 units on the whole card, aside from the 11 on Blanchfield. So okay, you were on the Blanchfield train. I don't blame you. It's all right.
It's a tough one.
Got Shady in the house. What's up, Shady? Always appreciate you coming out. Saba said UFC starts at 11 o'clock for once on his time. Yeah, it's like
11 a.m. That's a good day for you there, Saba.
Yeah, no, I love the 11 o'clock ones for us. Like Paris, 11 o'clock. Can't wait.
Yeah, if I was still working, this 5 a.m. one would be nice because that's like that. I mean, I get up at like 3 a.m. when I'm working, but I've been working for like a month and a half. So
yeah,
it's gonna be tough.
We got New York City Robert. What's up, Robert? He said 5 a.m. is music to my ears. Staying up at 2 a.m. being grumpy with my kids is not the best. There you go. We got Two Chins MMA. What's up, guys? He said, can't believe the Santos Blanchfield is a pick'em. It should be closer. I'll be honest. I think it is a legit pick'em.
Yeah.
You can make a debate for either one, and I could totally see it, and I don't blame you whatsoever. Anybody for picking whoever they like and what they see, what they don't like. But it's all true.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, true. Yeah. True that.
There you go. You got Mushroom. He's in for the live, if you on the live stream or whatever. Fight companion.
I'll let you know what's up, Mushroom. I think my brain's fried today too, man. Like I said, I drank them twisted tea last night, dude. I hate drinking. I hate it. Like I feel terrible. It ruined my whole next day.
You got Derek in the house. What's up, Derek? He said, I'll be getting home from the outdoor racquetball practice at 8 p.m. Friday, waking up 4 a.m. for the fights. There you go. Nice. Already planned out.
Nice.
Bunny Hunter. What's up, Bunny? He said, what's up, fellas? Welcome to the Sugar Show. Trump 2024. I love it. I Mr. AK in the house. Dev, what's up, Dev? Always appreciate you coming out. As always, definitely check out Dev, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, all that good stuff. Another guy, check out UFC or CJ UFC picks. Carlos, so what's going on? Super early card, but solid. Coming up on legendary 10 winning streak in a row. There you go, buddy.
10 of them.
Keep going. Keep it going. Definitely check him out on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter as well. Each and every week.
Yep.
Let's see. We got Jorge in the house. He said, what's up? Appreciate you always coming out. We got Nee Kamsa. If I said that wrong, I am sorry. He said Bray Wyatt from WWE is dead. Who's Bray Wyatt?
I don't even know him. I've seen some of his thing, but he died. I don't think so.
Oh, that's like the second person recently. Terry Funk recently the other day too.
Yeah, but that dude's like 84.
Yeah, he was like in his upper 70s or something, but I don't know who Bray Wyatt is.
He's like a bigger dude. Big dude.
Okay.
But he's young, you know.
Let's see. See if we got anybody else in here. Let's see. Aljo lost his last 4 fights. Well, maybe a couple of them. I don't know about 4, but maybe 2. If you're counting the illegal knee, he should have lost that one until that.
He should have tried. He should have tried to wrestle.
I don't know why he didn't. It was the craziest thing in the world. You're gonna try to strike with Sean O'Malley when you're the clear better wrestler and grappler, and when he doesn't have any wrestling or defense. Come on.
Hey, just so you know, I won the argument last week too.
Which one?
Where Andre Petrosky won the fight.
Well,
remember we both picked him, but we argued about other stuff.
True.
And again, we both still picked him. He won. We were right.
True. He almost got him out of there in the second, though. He almost did. I think he just didn't have enough juice in him to try to keep going for the ground and pound.
Dude, he came out there swinging like Bruno Silva. When Bruno Silva fought Mearshart, that's exactly what Petrosky just missed and everything. That's what that dude did on the Contender Series last Tuesday too. The dude that gassed out the Brazilian dude that beat that one dude half to death, and then
crazy. I mean, I was hoping it was going to get it, but I was like, damn it, dude, come on. You're like throwing way too much heat on the first round punches. I'm like, you're going to gas out before the 3rd round. And he almost did. But yeah, he definitely lost the 3rd round, but that was a very close fight.
Mm-hmm.
I think that takedown at the like 10 seconds left, even though nothing happened, I think that sealed it. Like it was that close. But we got Patty Addicted to Combat in the house. What's up, Patty? He said, all my fight friends are here. What's up, everyone? We always appreciate you coming out. Definitely check out Patty. Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Shart, TikTok. I just make it fun. There's something. It's like a get from some comedy thing. I always say, but
Sure.
yeah. But definitely check him out on any platform. He's there, so he does great stuff each and every week. We got Real Fight Picks, MPTV. What's up? Because I know how you feel, Cody. My fiance's bad luck. All we can hope for is for them to move. For them to move.
Well, we can
I'm doing
do
the show. He's doing the show with Ranj tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern. If you guys are free, there you go. So definitely check him. He said tonight.
Okay, all right.
Oh, probably tonight because isn't the weigh-in super early tonight or like later tonight?
No, dude, I've been sick.
I have no idea. I'm just going by. We got Peter S in here. What's up? He said Blanchfield second round sub, potentially. And we got C Dell. What's up, C Dell? He said, why even book a Smith Span rematch? Smith retiring. I don't know. It's a trap. Stay away.
They want to give
Smith I don't think they had a fight. Like both guys, yeah, maybe.
They want to give him.
I don't think he's ready. I don't think Smith is ready to retire unless he just looks like crap. Like crap.
Dude, he's literally better than Ryan Spann everywhere. More durable, more heart. Like he's got better striking and grappling. It's weird that he's the underdog. What's up?
Wait, say what's up? We got I'm gonna butcher this name. Sir Kenneth. Sorry if I said that wrong. Say hello from India. Always appreciate you coming out here and hanging out with us. That's awesome. We got Brandon in here. Said Bresky is shit. Well, I'm on the same page with you, but maybe not as far. We'll get to that there. But all right, guys, let's see. We'll pick up some more people. We got Jenna Marie. Of course, we got to hit up Jenna. What's up, Jenna? Always appreciate you coming out. Let's see. Vulcan, what's up, Vulcan? Say he legit skipped my question after I give a subscription. Anyway, I did. What's your question? I'm trying to go quick through these. Sorry if I skipped it.
Yeah, I didn't even see it.
I didn't even see it. My bad, dog. So put it back up. I'll put it up for real.
Unsubscribe.
Ice Viking, what's up? He said, "What's up? I'll be in and out of the chat today. New strict earbud policy at work."
Man, coming for even the one earbud, the mofo's.
What's a quick prediction for Gamrot Fiziev? That one's crazy.
I hope everybody beats Gamrot. I hate his style, but I'd have to watch tape.
I like Fiziev. He's got good takedown defense. That's what Gamrot does. Mm-hmm. I'll say Fiziev. Just an early quick prediction. That's just because that's my base logic right there.
That's yeah, I have to. I mean, I guess that's a tough, striker versus grappler. I guess Fiziev. I got to see how good his takedown defense really is. But I think Fiziev. I would lean Fiziev.
Yeah, Real Fight Pick said Ranch needs his beauty rest. That's why they're doing it today.
Makes sense.
Okay. Oh, okay. Vulcan asked what our top 3 underdogs are. I would say golf. I like Anthony Smith. Think he's still an underdog. And the first fight of the night. We'll get to. Aaron's, what about you?
Same two, Anthony Smith, Goff, and Talia Santos.
That was my 4th, but whoops, spoiler alert.
Sure it was, Johnny. I mean, as a dog, dude, it's hard to get a better fighter at dog prices.
Yeah, so we are going to jump right in. No, don't do that, John. You're doing it wrong. Shit, I'm hitting the wrong buttons. I'm trying to go quick. And there we are. First fight of the night is going to be Choi versus Aarons. Who do you got here, Cody?
This was a super tough fight to break down. I wanted to bet Jarno Aarons at plus 200. And when I went to the casino, he's like plus 185. And I think I already got 2 dog bets, and I may end up with 3. So I didn't want to have 4. But I think this is going to be a good fight. Both these dudes are good strikers. Jarno Aarons has decent judo. He has some decent submissions, as you've seen against William Gomez. But Sungwoo Choi, excellent striking. He's got good power. Like this is going to be a really good fight. I'm going to lean Choi in the end, just because I thought the line was off on Aarons just to get at plus 200. But like I said,
yeah, it's at plus 130 right now. So money's coming in on Aarons and still coming in.
Yeah, I just hate using one of my bets though for like value, because like I know it's, but like True. I think that Sungwoo Choi has the striking to go with him, probably even maybe better striking. And then I also think that he may have the wrestling advantage after seeing like Jarno Aarons versus Gomez, because Gomez is a striker too, and he was pretty much taking him down when he wanted to and holding him down pretty good. So I'm gonna go with Choi. I don't have any bets on this fight.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm on the other side. I think it's going to be a very close fight. I'm just going to lean on Aaron's to get it done. I mean, I'm not saying he looked amazing in the Gomez fight, but he didn't look too bad. It was on short notice, all that stuff. Choi, though, in his last 3 fights, man, he's progressively getting worse and worse against worse competition too. Like losing like that to Mike Trezano, like no offense, is not a good look, even though he is a okay fighter, but he's not like he shouldn't have done that to Choi, let's be honest.
Yep.
But yeah, and that's kind of what the last straw for me was, because I do think Choi on paper is the better fighter, but with the intangibles, if you're putting that into play here, like I have to see him come off this slide because it's getting worse and worse and worse. He's been rocked the last couple fights, like 3 or 4 times. He's been dropped, and he doesn't have any striking defense. And like Aaron's, I'm not saying he's the biggest knockout guy, but he's got some power and he's durable. He hasn't been knocked out in his career either, so he's going to be in front of Choi the whole fight. So I'm going to lean on Aaron's to win this fight. I don't have a bet on this fight whatsoever. No overs, no unders, but you know, I like Aaron's as a dog. I liked him better at like plus 160, 165 when I saw him, but I'm not going to touch him at plus 130. Like you said, I already have 2 dog bets, and I don't think I want to have 3 because this would be my third one, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's like I said, I think he can win, but like that was more of a value. I like to bet like the fighter I think is going to win. Even if
Yeah, I do too.
it.
And I don't blame anybody for going for value bets. Like that's just their style of betting. Cool. Like, but for me, like I have to know or feel confident enough for a dog to win to bet it also. Like not because of just the line.
Right.
I mean, it just doesn't. I can't compute that in my head. Why people just bet like for value, like when they even don't even think they're going to win. It's just because of the number. I'm like, well, then why do that?
Sometimes, like on this though, the line. I mean, when that dude's plus 200, like that line was definitely off.
Because I do think this is a 50-50 fight, and it makes sense because you're getting value there. But like now, it's just like it's getting close, and you're like, there's really no value anymore.
I'll be honest too. Like, say I've done that like 10 times this year of betting, like, all right, I'm going to bet this guy just because I know the line's off. Like that, I probably like won 2 out of them 10 bets.
Yeah.
Like,
I even tried doing that too, and it doesn't really work out too well for me either.
Like you beat the line movement, but you lost the bet. That's what happens.
True. I'd rather miss on the line movement and still win my bet and get less value than like say that I got him at plus 350 and he ended at plus 150. Well, he still lost. So the loss is a loss, a win's a win.
200 or plus 180 on Jarno's is good line. It's a really good line.
Two Chin said dog or pass here. I like that. I mean, that's pretty much what it is.
Yeah, especially that's.
Zeno said Choi about to eat this. Okay. Appreciate you coming out, Zeno.
Coming in hot.
Carlos said, give me Choi to bounce back and get the victory here. Okay. Well, Vulcan said, I got bet on Aaron's earlier this week. There you go. I'm sure you probably got it at plus 160 or better then.
Yeah. Probably a good line.
We got knee. If I'm saying that wrong, I'm sorry, but you can correct me if it's. I'm just gonna call you knee if it's wrong, let me know.
Say
knee.
Like Nike.
UFC wants to make a fight between Blachowicz versus Aspinall. What do you think about that? I'm okay with it.
Aspinall's gonna beat that ass, man.
Vulcan said, Aspinall's amazing. I love Aspinall.
Yeah, he's huge too.
I'm still salty that I beat the line movement. I got Aspinall at plus like 150 against Blades, and that shit happened. That's the one time I had a freaking great bet. Yeah. Vulcan said he's a good wrestler, much better than Choi. Aaron's is okay. I like that.
He's got decent judo.
Yeah. And he almost got out of there like late in that fight too with that arm triangle, or not arm triangle, but the triangle. Yeah. Dirty Reg, I've come to learn that if Johnny's on a dog, it's live at electricity. Better beware of the guy. There you go, Dirty. You know, if I'm on a dog, it's because I really am confident. Actually,
dogs are barking.
You're gonna win. There you go. Two Chin's only bets on dogs. What are your dogs? Two Chin. Okay, he'll let you know. Let's see. Herb Dean. What's up, Herb Dean? Say, hey boys, Jordan Levitt versus Chase Hooper early pick. Got to go with the Monkey King, man. That's my guy.
I'm going
What about you?
Hooper.
Okay.
More gas.
You do know that Monkey King,
too.
I mean, he can knock out people.
Well, I mean, it's debatable. He got that one dude.
Debatable. He just did.
Got that one
dude. Did. Okay, that's all I was
getting. UFC caliber dudes, though.
Well, we'll see. Was Chase Hooper UFC caliber?
Fight, though. Yeah, that's gonna be a good fight, though. He should be good.
I'm sensing a shoey bet in the future.
Maybe that might be a good one.
I'll do it on my guy, Monkey King. I ain't gonna go against him. We got Bieber. What's up, man? He said, I completely agree, Johnny. So many cappers put too much weight on good lines, even if they know the fighter will likely lose. I just don't get it. I mean, it's cool. My head cannot wrap around that. I have to think that they're going to win at least to bet them.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
It does. Stick to picking winners. There you go. That's why I told you. I'm like, I pick winners, bro.
That's all I do.
Dev said Choi all day. I got to see it. Mushroom likes Choi decision for him. Okay, I got to see it. Choi looks like the nerd who plays League of Legends the whole day, all day long. That's funny.
Beats people down. Crazy.
Yeah. All right. We'll move on up to the next one here. Let me get over there. It's going to be Na Liang versus JJ Aldridge. This will probably be a quick one. I'll start this one off. I'm going to go with JJ here. I cannot trust Liang's cardio. She's literally got one round of cardio, if that, and she's shown it time and time again in at least the last two fights. Let's put it that way. She hasn't fought good competition. Most of the people that she's fighting have 5 fights or less on their careers, and she's had 25. I mean, she's fighting people that are like just starting out, and she's just padding that record. Like that record is not what it looks like. So doesn't have good striking. She's basically just a wrestler grappler, tries to get the fight to the mat early and often. She gasses herself out. But Aldridge, I mean, she's nothing to really say she's amazing, but she's got solid striking, decent takedown defense. She got okay wrestling. She's not really a finisher, but this could be the first time that she gets her finish in the UFC, because if she can survive the first 2 or 3 minutes or first round, I think she can get that finish in the second round, whether it's by whatever she wants, literally. Like she can just keep touching her and Liang will just quit. So give me JJ to win. I'm not putting any bets on this. The only bet that I would look at is the under 2.5, and I'm not quite there, but I'm almost there to bet it. But we'll see. What about you?
Yeah, I think that's the only thing you look at here is that under 2.5. But it sucks because JJ Aldridge has 9 wins or 11 wins, 9 of them are decision. You know what I mean? So can you even trust her to finish against Na Liang? Because like you said, Na Liang is going to come out really hard in that first round, try to get you out of there. If she can't, she's death gassed by 4 minutes into the first round. It's not even like you don't, so yeah, and she's coming up from 115, coming up to flyweight, so she's going to be a little smaller than Aldridge. But like I said, Aldridge should be able to stop the takedown stuff. She's got good takedown defense, but she's not dangerous. So Aldridge is going to win. It's just, is she going to get it done inside the distance? How many? If you go to Na Liang, out of her 6 losses, how many of them are finished losses?
All of them, but one.
All but one. All right. Yeah, man.
Yeah, one decision loss. She only went to decision once, and she's only been to the 3rd round once, I believe, too.
Yeah. So, I mean, the under seems like what you would want to bet in this fight. So I got JJ Aldridge inside the distance. I guess she ground and pound or something. So
I think anything, however she wants. She can get her first guillotine. She can get her whatever she wants to do.
She wants to get a damn decision though. With 9 out of your 11 wins by decision, it don't seem like she knows.
I think she's gonna want that finish. She hasn't got one yet in the UFC and forever either. Let's put it that way. This is the time to do it. If you're ever gonna get a finish in your pro career, let's put it that way, UFC level pro career, this is the time to do it.
Right. Yeah. I would
survive.
I would look at the under and then not only that, but maybe Na Liang, she's finished like 17 of her 19 wins or something like that, right? So
yeah, something crazy.
Either she's going to get the finish or get finished. What's that?
All of the wins have been by finish.
Oh yeah,
because she's only been to decision once. Yeah, 17, but she's been disqualified, or she won twice by disqualification. So 17, but she's never won by decision. Let's put it that way.
Yeah,
which is interesting. She won twice by disqualification. Okay. Let's see what we got here. So we're both on the JJ side. Derek said, betting just for good line is like a woman's argument that she saved money because the item was on sale.
That's a fact. Money. That's the best example ever.
That is a great example. We got Deb on, I'm guessing that's a little dragon. So the dragon girl. Okay. Yep. We got Andy L. What's up? He said 9. Nah, by however. Are you trolling? However she wants. I can see her win, but however she wants. That's like domination.
Straight domination.
They have to have a decent chance of winning because there's nothing worse than changing your bet because the line and you end up losing your pick flip. Yep, I agree. Now Liang looks like Choi's duo partner for League of Legends. Love it. Mushroom likes Aldridge. That's true.
Does Na Liang have a kid?
Aldridge 3rd round decision. See that I'd be shocked if it gets to the 3rd round though.
That's good.
I will say, but I do like it though. If it does get to 3rd round, 100%. But it's just getting there as a sweat.
Right.
Nas being written off. JJ doesn't crack like Silvana or grapple like Ariana. You can't point strike versus Na, and you have to fight at her pace or get finished. Yeah, but if she puts on a crazy pace and she doesn't finish JJ, then she's got nothing left.
Right.
And you can outvolume Liang because she's not going to be able to do anything, and the ref's going to stop it eventually. It won't be like a clear knockout like when she's in a shadow realm, but the ref will stop it. Maybe like a standing knockout or something like that.
Right.
We got Anthony. What's up, Anthony? He said max bet Rose. Next line doesn't make sense. I don't care what her last fight looked like at the body of work. Max betting Rose. Oh, you mean for next week? Okay. Against Ferro? Okay. Important information. I heard in the Polish interview that the head coach of Ola Zaychuk will not be in the corner, and this is a big weakness. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you need
interesting.
Your coach.
Yeah, I don't have a bet on that fight, but thank you for that information.
It's good info.
I was actually thinking about maybe putting some money on Ola Zaychuk if it got to plus money.
It was on my casino yesterday for like half the day. He went to plus 105 and Chidi went to minus 115, and now he's back to minus 115. Like it flipped.
I mean, I think that fight's going to be really close too, but we'll get to there. Got to go with JJ. Liang isn't UFC caliber at all, and she'll be cut from the UFC shortly after this fight. If she looks as bad as she has in the last 2 fights, yeah. She needs to do something a little better. Yeah. Nas had better cardio at Fly and Bantam. Big girl to cut the 115. Okay. Well, she's got to prove it to me. Brandon said doggy style. Okay. Let's see what 125 now looks like. That's true. We got Triple C Chronic Combat Conversations. What's up, boys? The boys always appreciate you coming out, guys. Definitely check out Chronic Combat Conversations, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. They're trying to get up to 500 subscribers. They're really close. They do great stuff each and every week. Dana White Contender Series stuff in the middle of the week. So if you like that stuff, which I do, I always check them out. They do great work each and every week. So definitely give them a subscribe on YouTube. Derek said JJ inside the distance is a lock. There we go. I like it. Dev minus 600. I don't like that line. I will admit I'm not playing her money line. Jorge said you gotta love the Dragon Girl. She's a crack. She definitely sounds like it, or looks like it when she goes to fights. Now might change her game plan and slows the fuck down. She better, or she's gonna gas out. But we have to see it. Let's see. Vitek, we said, what's up, guys? Appreciate you coming out, Vitek, always. We got Johnny Newquist in the house. What is up, Johnny New? Always appreciate the donation. As always, you are a great man. We always appreciate your stuff. Definitely check out John Newquist on Twitter. He puts out his breakdowns, his bets for UFC as well. He also does some other bets like MLB stuff like that too. So he has good takes on everything too, good bets and everything. It's a good evening. Many minus 400 this Saturday. Yep. I think some are for good reason. And JJ, you're not getting me this time, JJ.
Yeah, you find better ones.
Yeah.
She should win.
Hey, we got Vegas Mikey with the little super sticker donation. What's up? I haven't seen a super sticker. That's crazy.
Yeah, I didn't know what that's
Interesting.
awesome. Thank you for the dono,
Yeah,
Chef
appreciate that,
Mikey.
Vegas. As always, appreciate you coming out, Mikey.
I
You are
hope you're
one of the
doing.
OGs.
Really is. Really is. Knows his stuff too. His wife, I
Yeah,
think his wife Nikki might know a little more. You know, I mean, she kills it all the time on the Discord, but he's good
yeah.
people.
I
Both
haven't
of them.
seen the like a super sticker thing. That's pretty cool. It's like a different color and everything. I like it.
That's awesome.
Uh,
Thank you for that.
Thank you. Appreciate that, Mike. Cucumber, you say, oh yeah, Johnny and Cody, let's crush these bookies. Appreciate you coming out as always, Cucumber. You're one of the regs as well, too. Let's get to the next one here. We will move on up to the next one. It's gonna be Kinoshita versus Billy Golf. I'll let you start this one off.
Yeah, man. This is gonna be a really good fight. Kinoshita, good southpaw striking. He likes to counter strike. Has really good angles, really good speed. Um, just seems like I don't know. It seems like he's missing something. He's a young kid. He hasn't had the greatest level of experience fighting kind of lower level guys over there in Japan. But he seems like, he's good. He seems like he's got power. He looked good on the Contender Series. But when he fought Adam Fugit, man, he just got like overwhelmed a little bit. Like he landed some good shots early and actually hurt Fugit. Then when Fugit hurt him back, took him down, I mean, kind of like beat him up with them elbows on the ground. It looked like Kinoshita didn't have much ground game to offer. Billy Golf, man, of course, this dude, he gets dropped like every fight he's in. He got head kicked on the Contender Series right away within like 20 seconds, fought back. Watched him fight another dude, but he's fought at 185 and 170. So I watched him fight another dude at 170 or 185 that took him down, was beating him up a little bit for like the first 2 minutes, and then he got up and reversed the whole thing. Man, he pushes a crazy pace. He's got good striking, he's got good grappling, good wrestling, and on top he's dropping elbows and just very aggressive, very heavy. And like I said, he's a junkyard dog. So give me Billy Goff. I'm going to say he's probably going to have to survive, a kind of tough first round because Kinoshita is dangerous. And then he's going to take over anyway. And when he can get this fight to the ground, and the minute he can get it to the ground, and Kinoshita isn't able to just hop up, I think that Billy Goff's going to finish him. So give me Billy Goff by third round finish. And I did bet him as an underdog at plus 125.
Nice. Yeah, I did the same thing. I got minus 115, or I'm sorry, plus 115 or so. I do think Billy Golf wins this fight. I do think it'll be a fun fight. But the reason why I bet Billy Golf here, and I know Kinoshita is the better striker. He's the more slicker guy. He's got really good counters, good power in his hands too. But Billy Golf's a dog, like you said, and he's scrappy. He's durable. Yeah, he can get rocked, but he's not going to go down and get knocked out in the shadow realm. He'll get back up and start wrestling if he has to, go back up and striking if he has to. You saw it in his last fight in Dana White Contender Series, and he likes to make fights dirty. And you saw in Kinoshita's last fight against Fugit, he didn't like it when Fugit was pushing forward, making it dirty, using takedowns and stuff like that. He didn't like that at all. He likes it where it's clean, striking, combos, where he can counter. Billy Golf's not going to be able to do that. Yeah, Billy Golf might get, hit a couple times here and there pretty good, but I think as the fight goes on, Billy Golf's going to take over, like you said. So I'm going to say late second round knockout or something like that, like on the ground. Maybe he gets him down and ground and pound because, Kinoshita did not look good on the ground. Maybe he trained a little bit more. Maybe it's a little bit better, but I haven't seen it yet. So I'm only assuming here. But I got to go Billy Golf here as an underdog too. And if the fighter is a dog and he's an underdog, you want to bet the dog on that one, 100%. Cody Durden is a prime example. Like dog, underdog, you bet Cody Durden all day. Let's see what everyone else says here. Real Fight Pick says golf is big, but that's it. I could work here, but Kinoshita is a better boxer for sure. I agree. I think he's the better striker, but it's just what's with everything else. I think golf is more well rounded.
Yeah.
So Saba likes the under 2.5. I like the under 2.5 for a parlay piece for sure.
Yep.
Deb likes Kino KO. That could happen for sure. Got to go with golf here. I got him at plus 130. I think he gets the finish. I like it. Oh, I think I skipped a couple. There we go. Golf KO. Welcome to 50-50 fight, in my opinion. Yep. I think so. I think it's pretty close to 50-50, but 50-50 fights, got to go with the dog, right? Dog or pass?
Yep.
Definitely. Golf inside the distance. I like that. Do you know KSW Polish? I do. I don't watch it, but I know of it. Yeah, there is a fighter who will come to the UFC soon and smash his weight class. I promise you. Which weight class is he?
Saladin Parnassi.
Yeah, I'm not sure what weight class. And we got New York City. Robert with the dono. Definitely
Robert.
appreciate that, man, as well. What has been your most confident bet you lost? Mine was Izzy versus Alex, the first fight. I figured 3 years of thinking about it with the left hand was a lock. Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, I know recently I was pretty confident that Sterling was going to win
I was pretty damn confident.
if he wrestled, but he didn't, and he got rocked. What was some crazy?
Semmelsberger. I was
Oh, the
really confident on.
Usman and Edwards, and Usman was winning the whole fight, and the head kick happened in the
Yeah.
fifth. I was super confident Usman was going to win too.
Yo.
Yeah, I had a bet on him too, and I was like, that ruined my night too. Thanks.
Terrible.
My concern is it seems like everyone's on golf, and the traveling jet lag might be a factor. That could be. I don't try to look into that too much, but it could be a factor for sure.
Yeah.
Shita, God hammer, good hammer, bad nail. Yep, definitely. Let's see. Right dog play. And okay, let's see. Oh, we got one more. We got AR Smith. What's up, man? He said Whitaker. Yeah, that was another one. I thought Whitaker was going to win against Duplessis, like hands down, and it was the exact opposite. That's another one. That's a good one. All right, moving up to the next one here. It's going to be Kenyon Song versus Bedoya. I'll start this one off. I'm going to go with Bedoya here. And I know, he took the fight on short notice against Chaos. He looked really good, actually. And he didn't get him out of there. He was durable. He threw a ton of volume. And I think Song is a worse version of Chaos for sure. And if Bedoya can take Chaos's shots early, he could definitely take Song shots early. So Song cardio's not all there either. He starts to slow down as the fight goes on. He just has that right hand that's really powerful early on, and if he doesn't land, I think he's going to lose this fight. So to me, this is a Bedoya all day, and I know a lot of people don't like the money line, but I think it's justified. I think Song is first round knockout or bust, and this guy's never been knocked out in his career, and he took good shots against Chaos, and I think that was even on short notice too. And I actually think he won that fight. I thought he won rounds 2 and 3. He outstruck Chaos like every round. So the volume will be there. So give me Bedoya to win. I like the third round decision prop. I think you can get that at plus money. And I also got him in the money line. I think he hits it. So I'll say Bedoya by decision, but I could see a third round finish too. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm staying away from this fight too. I'm gonna pick Bedoya to win, but I'm not as high and as confident. Because if we're gonna be honest, Chaos isn't that great. You know what I mean? We can't.
You think he's better than Song?
Maybe a little bit, maybe, but his striking's not that. He got beat by Randy Brown.
He got really sloppy as the fight went on for sure. But he landed some good shots in the first round. Then he got real sloppy.
Yeah, but to put a guy minus 300 and something over a dude that's been in the UFC, that's got some UFC wins, just because he looked good against Chaos is just wild to me, because we don't know shit about Rolando Bedoya. I mean, he does look good, you know what I mean? And he had that fight, he looked decent in a loss, but it's like Chaos. Chaos is a top 30, 35, 40 guy. So Kenan Song ain't bad. You've seen him drop Ian Gary in his last fight, had him hurt and almost finished him, but I think Bedoya wins just because, like you said, Kenan slows down a little bit and stuff. But I'm just not as high on Bedoya and thinking that he's going to be in the next top 10 because he looked decent against Chaos. I don't think Chaos is all that.
I don't think it's going to be a top 10, but I think he's going to win this fight.
Maybe yeah, but I don't know. I mean, he should, but Kenan's still an experienced vet, man. He can land some hard shots, and I don't know. I got Bedoya, but I just stayed away.
Potter and Krantz.
Yeah, but look at who Bedoya's beat. Fucking.
It should have been Chaos.
Chaos ain't that good though.
And he's in shoot box, so come on.
Yeah. I do. I like all that stuff, but I'm just saying I got to see more out of him before I'm putting him minus 300 against another.
I'll fade Song all day.
Yeah, I did that last time too, and almost shit my pants, dude. I had a lot.
Did you win? Did you win though?
A lot of money on Gary. I was that close to not.
No, I was the same, dude. I was the same.
Dropped him, I'm like, holy shit, and then he almost, because this dude hits hard. His losses are to decent people. I don't know. I just want to. I expect Bedoya to win, but I don't know. I'm just not as high on him yet. Chaos doing good against Chaos doesn't impress me as much.
Dev's dog hunting tonight. Okay. Dog hunting. Holloway, Nakamura, Bedoya, very safe parlay. I like that. You can add Aldridge if you want. Ooh, no, I like the 3. Bedoya for a parlay. Song is better than Chaos. Okay. I
The
I would say
chaos is
song. I would
striking
say
is just
Chaos is a little.
so he's just like he's got to knock you out to win, pretty much. You know what I mean?
I
Like
just like Chaos's durability. I like
he
more
does
for
have
sure.
crazy. Now that's the thing. He does have crazy durability because he did
So
take some big shots, but
that adds a lot. So I mean, I like it. I like Bedoya. I'm gonna throw that right out there. I don't care if he wins. Cool. If he loses, then I know. Let's see what we got. Y'all disrespecting Chaos. I ain't disrespecting him,
I like
but he
him. I like his
lost.
fight style, but like as far as like actually, you know what I mean? Like being great anywhere, he just throws power shots, and if he starts missing, like he looks terrible.
Yep. Let's see. Song dropped Gary because he sat in the pocket for ages. Just watched the fight again. Gary just stood in front of him with hands down. Yeah, he was just he was in that flow state, Gary, and then all of a sudden, like he wasn't thinking, and then he just goes boom, and he got dropped. Like he didn't even see that shot. So he learned real quick that after that, he's like, I ain't gonna do that again. And then he won the fight like pretty dominantly after that.
Yeah.
He ate Chaos's best shot. That's what I was saying. Everyone's mainly on Bedoya here. I mean, we got that one outlier, Dev said song by KO, but that's Dev for you. Much love, Dev. Next one's gonna be a very good fight, very close fight. Chidi versus Olazechuk. I think you start this one off, right?
Yeah. Man, this is going to be a really freaking good fight. Chidi's got his Muay Thai striking, his straight 1-2 down the pipe, like he hit Barrio with. Excellent knees, excellent clinch elbows, clinch knees. You've seen him hit Dusko with that clinch elbow. You've seen his knees are crazy. Even the one he hit Gregory Rodriguez with, that wasn't even clinch one. You just caught him coming in. But really good striking. Not the best defensive grappling, but he got okay offensive wrestling, like you've seen on the Contender Series he used against that Mario Souza. But he's got a good kicking game. He's definitely got a more well-rounded striking game than Olin Jacek, but Olin Jacek's man's got that phenomenal boxing, that pressure boxing with his movement, with his feints. He's going to be backing up Chidi, and that's not going to be really the greatest thing for Chidi's style. You know what I mean? Because that's like if you watch Olin Jacek, he's moving so much, like he almost gasses people out. Like you watch him. I went and watched him fight that Gamzat dude. He was a Russian dude that was 14-0. He wasn't that great. He only fought in the UFC, I think, twice or something. But he basically had him gassed in 2 minutes into the fight just from the pressure he was putting on him and making the dude like read his feints and stuff. But I think he's going to be backing up Chidi. But it's still tough to call because, like, you know, Chidi's got them knees to the body. He's got so much stuff that Olin Jacek doesn't have. So, man, I'm going to say Olin Jacek because Chidi, he can give up. He slows down a little bit and he can be bullied a little bit in fights. But like I couldn't bring myself to bet this fight because like Chidi's so damn dangerous too, you know what I mean? And he's a tough guy. So like when you bet these fights, man, I just like to stay away from most of the fights where both dudes are super dangerous unless I feel like I really know something. And both these dudes are dangerous, and this is going to be a war. So I'm going to take Olin Jacek. Seems a little more durable. Had that good fight with Jacoby in that, but I'm probably not going to bet this fight.
Yeah, I'm on the Olazechuk side as well. Just because basically the same reasons. He's one dimensional. He's a boxer, but he's a very good boxer. He works the body. He's got good combos. He's durable. He pushes forward. Like all of that is not good for Chidi because he needs the range. He's going to have like a 6-inch reach advantage. I mean, he does have good elbows in the clinch, good knees, like you said. But if he's pushed back for like a long period of time, he doesn't like that. He doesn't do as well. And he does start to fade as the fight goes on with his volume. I don't know about cardio, but the volume slows down, maybe because he is tired. But he doesn't death gas or anything like that. But Olazechuk does slow down as well, but he always pushes forward. Every fight, he will push forward in the second round, even if he's gassed. He'll push forward in the third round, even if he's gassed. And that's bad news for Chidi. So I can see, I don't know, like this is just a really toss-up fight. I really feel like because Chidi is the more versatile striker. He's got kicks, elbows, knees, everything. Olazechuk is only going to be boxing and maybe a couple leg kicks here and there, but he probably won't even do that. So this fight's not going to the ground. So it's like, what do you think's going to happen? So I'm going to go with just the durability and just the pace that Olazejczyk will push on him, and the body shots. I think that'll play a big part. So I'll say Olazejczyk by maybe like a 3rd round finish. I could see it go either way though. No bets in this fight, so I'm just gonna stay away. Let's see.
It's risky.
It is. It's risky, and it's a pick 'em for a reason because it literally. I think it can go either way.
Exactly.
Eric, what's up, Eric? The thoughts on taking Holloway -5.5 spread? I think that's super safe. I think Holloway is going to potentially get like a 50-43 if this fight goes to decision. So the spread will be perfect for that. Yep. There'll be a couple 10-8 rounds, especially later in the fight. Gary said line flipped from dog to favorite last night for Chitty and almost the same now. Hype. Yeah, I mean, I think everyone has their own sides to this fight, and I think just they're waiting to strike. That's why it's been a pick 'em. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's close. I'm on Chitty, but damn, I realized he could easily lose this one today. I'm worried big time. Agreed. I mean, I think Chitty can knock out Olazejczyk in the first round too. Like it's crazy. We saw it happen against Mark Andre. Remember, you had to bet on Mark Andre as did I, and I'm like, well, that's cool. Because I'm like, oh, Mark Andre's durable. He pushes a pace, and look what happened. He got knocked out in like 15 seconds. So it could be same thing can happen right here.
Exactly. That's why I just stay away.
Gary said he shit the bed with Duraev. Yeah, he did not look good after the first round against Duraev. He just yeah. I took the spread on Twitter. Yeah, I like the Holloway spread. You can cut that in half, so I think that's easy. And let's see, Dirty Rest. The under 2.5 looks great for this fight because someone's going down. I agree. I think someone will go down, but I would say Chitty goes down because he's been finished before, and Olazejczyk's only been knocked out once, so he's been submitted a ton. But I don't think Chitty's going to be submitting anybody anytime soon.
Right.
All right. Next one was going to be Kazama versus Armfield. I'll start this one off. This is another one I kept going back and forth. And during my breakdown, I actually switched picks real quick. I wanted to go with Kazma, I will say, but I kept going back to I think Armfield is just a little bit more well-rounded. I like him way better on the feet. I always lean the striker more times than not. Kazma will have the grappling advantage for sure, better submissions, but can he get the fight to the mat? That's another question I was thinking about too. But if he does, I mean, it's night and day. Who's the better grappler? It's Kazma. But Armfield, I think he's the better striker for sure. Kazma is not the greatest striker. He leaves a lot of holes in for a striking defense in there. But yeah, it just depends on what you think is going to happen in this fight. Is it going to get to the mat? Then you're going to bet Kazma. If you don't, then you're going to bet Armfield or pick whatever. So I'm going to pick Armfield to win. Wouldn't be surprised if this goes to decision, but wouldn't shock me, like I said. So I'm going with Armfield, not super confident, staying away from this fight 100% though. What do you think?
Yeah, this is going to be, I think the tale of two tapes. Like it's a grappler versus striker. And one of them is going to get their game going and probably get the finish here. Kazama, his striking's not that good, to be honest. Like it's decent, but he really wants to grapple and just get a hold of you and try to drag you to the ground or hit you with the judo toss, stuff like that. But he's got really slick submissions on the ground. Like he's using Dagestani handcuffs, and I've seen him try to submit dudes, and he actually has 2 submissions with a chicken wing like arm thing he has where he traps their arm behind their back and stuff. So he's really creative down there on the mat. Garrett Armfield, good striking, really good boxing, really good defensive wrestling in that first round. And he can beat people up. But man, I've seen in 2 different fights that he's had now in 2 of his losses where he just kind of slows down in that second round, after putting on a strong first round, even with the full camp when he fought Mateus Vogel, who's going to fight on the all the contender series this week coming up. He's got to win over Garrett Armfield. Garrett Armfield beat the brakes out of him in the first round. His nose was bleeding. His whole face was leaking. Comes out in the second round, just slows down, and the dude takes him down within like a minute. And then like it's a whole different fighter. The dude took his back and just worked him over until he submitted him. So and in this one, I don't like Kazama's like the people he's fought, his talent, like
hasn't really fought good competition. Yeah, you're right.
All that stuff. So I'm gonna take Armfield. I'm gonna say Armfield gets the first round TKO because Kazama's been knocked out twice. You've seen what happened to him last time. He got flatlined in 30 seconds, but obviously Nakamura's a bad dude. But
he's a savage.
Yeah, so it's either going to be Armfield, by first round knockout, or I'm going to take Kazama by like second or third round submission. So I'm taking Armfield, but it's going to end, I think.
I know DraftKings, if you have DraftKings, they have props like you can do like Kazama by submission or Armfield by knockout. I don't know what the line is, but you can do like a either or, but like whatever method you like. That could be a good bet if you want to degen this fight.
Yeah.
That's what I would look at, actually. I think, yeah, it's Kazama submission or Armfield knockout.
Yeah.
There you go. That's the bet to make, guys. See, this is why you attend and you join up. You get some good bets that no one's ever thought of. It just comes to my mind. It's crazy.
There you go. And now you're
then
rich.
We got yeah, and then the chat has some good stuff too.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Vulcan said Kazama probably decision or submission. That's a good play. He's the underdog too, so you'll probably get a little bit more than plus 140 for that too. He's not. I don't think he'll knock out Armfield.
No.
Garrett will utilize a field of arms to silently get a finish. This is like a mirror of the golf fight. Yeah, a little bit. Are we talking about just the pictures, or are we talking about?
Yeah.
Because yeah, I can see that for sure.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, it's kind of striker versus grappler like that in a way. But I think
in a way, yeah. I think golf's more well-rounded though than Armfield. And then yeah, Kazma's a grappler.
Yeah,
switched around with striker. Yeah, but it's like the same thing. Yeah.
Black.
You want to go with that? Yep.
It's black mirrored instead of regular mirrored.
Black mirrored. All right, moving up to this one here. It's going to be Waldo Cortez Acosta versus Lucas Brzeski, who is not good, from the chat says. Who do you think is going to win this one?
Man, this is another tough one to call. You know, you got Waldo Cortez Acosta, excellent boxing, pro boxing experience. He's got good hands. When he lets go, he could let go in a 10 punch combo and just mess people. Dude, my head is still. I'm never drinking again, man. I hate drinking. Like my head's still foggy from yesterday. But the dude can box. The dude, he can't check a leg kick. His wrestling, offensive and defensively, is not good. But professional boxing experience, but he's a big dude. He's physical and he's very athletic. So it's not like it's very easy to take him down. Like you're gonna have to have decent grappling, like Rogerio de Lima did. Lucas Brzeski, if you watch him, he's got decent boxing. He's got fast hands for a big guy because I think he used to fight at 205, I want to say, or something, because he's got fast hands for a big guy. That's how he was piecing up Martin Buday. Just kept moving around, hitting him with faster hands. Throws with decent power. Got pretty good leg kicks, which probably helped him a lot in this fight. Decent grappling, but like I don't know if it's going to be good enough. Like I don't know if he's going to be athletic enough to actually grab Waldo Cortez and just like pull him to the ground, because it's not like he's got good double legs or anything like that. So in this fight, I'm going to take Waldo Cortez Acosta to out cardio and out box this dude. I don't think he finishes Brzeski. Brzeski's pretty durable. He took some big shots from Buday throughout that fight. Like it wasn't like consistently hitting him a bunch, but Buday did hit him with some pretty big shots. He took them. So, but give me Cortez Acosta by decision, but no bets in this fight at all.
Okay. Yeah. This is like a lower level heavyweight fight, if you want to say. But the thing about it is Waldo has some good qualities in the heavyweight that he can actually be like a mid-level heavyweight. He's got cardio. And he's got durability. He doesn't have the knockout power, so that's going to keep him down in the middle section of the heavyweight division. But I think I said durable, right? He's durable and has a good cardio. Brzeski, like he's not bad, but he's not good. Like he's not good anywhere. And I know people are going to go back to the Buday fight. Yeah, you should have beat Buday. He looked really good. He did, and he probably should have. But something had to have been wrong with Buday. That was the only fight from Buday that looked like that. He's a different person in every other fight. So I don't know if something was going on with Buday or what, and that might have been Lucas's best fight in his career. But we saw what Lucas was in his last fight, and it wasn't good. We know what Waldo is. He can take leg kicks. He doesn't check anything, but he's durable with his leg at least. And he's going to throw tons of volume, and he's going to be able to push a pace, and he has better cardio than Lucas. So Waldo should win this fight. Let's put it that way. Like everything checks off. So I don't see a finish in this fight whatsoever. Both guys are pretty durable. I think Waldo will just outstrike him. land the better shots, put a pace on him in rounds 2 and 3, and win by 29-28 decision. But I'm pretty confident he wins this fight. I'm not saying I'm going to throw the house on him or anything, but I got it in a parlay, and I think it hits. Like, I'm pretty confident this guy wins. Let's see. Yeah, we got a lot of people joining in. Let's see. Carlos said he got Bresky at plus 250 and he's my dog of the card, and it's going to cash. Watch it. Okay, we'll see. I'm going to watch. Well, not live, but I'll watch and see if he wins. Bresky doesn't have good kicks in his arsenal, and he doesn't wrestle. He has shown wrestling before, but he hasn't shown it in the UFC. And I don't know if he's going to. He does throw some leg kicks, but he's not going to throw enough leg kicks to actually hurt Waldo. Waldo's took like 75 leg kicks. He's fine. He doesn't check him. He keeps coming forward. He doesn't care.
Per fight.
Yep, per fight. Exactly. What's up, Justin? He said, let me guess the rest of Bretsky picture. Is there a pride logo above? Maybe. Let's see. Gary said Talia's on steroids. All them Brazilian girls got acne. So does little Sylvia. Hey, Natalia is a saint. Don't be saying that about little Silva. Check y'all faces on the cheeks. Or are you talking about Carini? Either way, we'll be talking about either Silvas. It's my girls.
You.
Costa's gonna box his ears off. I agree. Mayrobs, what's up, Mayrobs? Always appreciate you coming out. OG, what's up, Cody and Johnny? Like I said, always appreciate you coming out. But will either of these two guys turn up to get a finish? No. I will say no.
Yeah, I think so.
Bretsky versus Boudet was robbery. Agreed. I think Bretsky should have won, but that was totally different people in that ring. I'm telling you, it was crazy.
UFC San Diego, baby. That's a terrible card.
That was a terrible card. Oof.
Bruno Silva looked drunk. Boudet didn't fight the way he's supposed to. Ode Osborne just jumped.
Raymond said he tried to let you guys know about Sterling's wrestling and grappling last week. Yeah, he just didn't even do any. I knew, like, it's different if he went 0 for 11. He just tried twice. And it was 10 seconds in the fight.
Yeah, really, he didn't even. The one he just held him up against the cage in the first round, and then the second, like, it was stupid. But Sean did what he's supposed to do. It was good.
You're not putting a beating on Acosta like De Lima did. Waldo will let his hands fly. Waldo by his first KO in the UFC. Okay,
it's a possibility. I mean, you've seen what's the one dude that dropped Bretsky in the second round? Carl Williams, who's a wrestler, came out, dropped Bretsky. Remember, then picked him up and threw him across the ring. So I mean, if he can drop him, Waldo Cortez Acosta can most definitely do it. But it's just tough to say because Bretsky's look decently durable. So
I think he's durable for sure. Ignatius, what's up, man? He said, got Waldo in my parlay, as do I. I like that. You think Waldo should definitely know it's time to try a finish, especially after taking the L last time out? Yeah, he needs to try to churn it up a little bit. He could get a third round finish if he puts a pace on Lucas. He could do it.
Yep. But
I don't know if he will. That's the thing. We got James in the house. What's up, James? Hi, guys. Johnny, good job going 10 and 3. O'Malley was easy money, just like Max on this card. Oof. I'm so mad at Sterling. I'm still mad. But I appreciate you coming out, James. I always appreciate it. One of the OGs.
OG for sure. Jim and Amy.
Johnny New said 9,100 for Acosta on DK Nights.
Yeah, that's high.
Got Drunken Boxing. What's up, man? He said dog or pass for this one. Really? Okay. I mean, the price looks nice. I'll tell you that. I just think Acosta has the advantages in this fight. He should win this fight, but drinking is the worst. We are not young anymore. Yeah. I'll find that out soon this weekend. I'll tell you that.
Terrible. Like, I literally still feel terrible. It's been 20 hours since I drank.
Let's ask ourselves, this is a good question. Would Waldo beat Boudet? I say yes. Okay. I think that would be a very close fight.
We'll probably find out.
That could be the next fight. Yeah, that could be the next fight.
If Cortez wins, he could fight him. That's a good fight. It's a good call.
Yep. Mushroom likes Costa by decision. I like that. You should do a third round decision prop there. I like third round decision prop a lot.
That's pretty good.
Let's see. Nakamura with Blanchfield. Okay. I like that. What's up, Cody? The Adidas hat styling. There you go.
Yep. The arrow tight, arrow fit. So we got real thin ones.
All righty. We're going to move to the main card. Junior Tafa versus Parker Porter. Who do you got here?
Yeah, man, I like Junior Tafa here. I think, dude, he's a very explosive striker. You've seen in the couple 15 strikes that he landed on Muhammad Usman, man. This dude hits hard. He's explosive. He's fast for a big dude. He's got crazy knees. He threw this knee that went right past Muhammad Usman's head in the first round, like when they were up against in the clinch. That would have just put him to sleep for like a week, man. Super explosive, all the professional kickboxing experience. Obviously, he's Justin Tafa's brother, so these dudes been fighting for a long time together. They say he's supposed to be better striker than even Justin Tafa, than his brother, but I mean, we'll have to see that. But Parker Porter, you know, decent volume striking. Overrated wrestling. Anybody that says like that Parker Porter's got decent wrestling, that he doesn't. I watched him fight Alan Badeau, who's like the worst wrestler grappler in the UFC, and he like took him down like once, and then Badeau got back up, and then he couldn't take him down no more. Like Parker Porter doesn't have good wrestling. I don't think he's going to be able to get this fight to the ground, and from there on the feet, I don't think that he's got the power to keep like Tafa off him. You know, like Muhammad Usman has pretty good wrestling. You know, he's got a wrestling background, so he was able to land them takedowns. Plus, Muhammad Usman's like a big ass dude too, dude. Just pure muscle, you know, big athletic dude. I don't think Parker Porter brings that same game. And if this has to stay a stand-up battle, like I think it's gonna, because if you go watch Usman versus Tafa, Usman had trouble taking him down in the first round. So as long as I think he can stop that first round takedowns, I know he can. I don't think he gets taken down one time. I think he lights up Parker Porter and gets him out of there. So I bet Tafa at -150.
Yeah.
I think he gets this done for real.
Yeah, I'm on the same page with you. I like Tafa here. I know he, really hasn't fought the greatest of competition. He's only been in the MMA for a while, but he's got a ton of kickboxing fights and all that good stuff. Parker Porter, you can say for a heavyweight, he's well-rounded. He can wrestle. He can grapple. He's got okay volume striking. And but Junior Tafa is going to be the better striker, and he's going to have more power. Thank you. And yeah, I don't think Parker is going to be able to take down Junior like Usman did. Usman's a monster. He has muscles for days. Parker Porter is the exact opposite. He's not going to be as strong as Usman. He's not going to be able to get those double leg takedowns. And Junior Tafa does have good takedown defense up against the cage, especially. But his problem is if he gets taken down, he doesn't know how to get back up very well. Let's put it that way. He did once, I think, early on, but then he accepted it and he got tired because of all the wrestling. Parker Porter is not going to be able to do that. I'm sorry, guys. So it's going to be mainly going to be on the feet. Maybe Junior has to stop a couple early takedowns, and he will, and he'll get the work. And I think he's going to be able to knock out Parker Porter just like his brother did. Maybe not in the first round that early, but I think eventually he will.
I agree.
I got to bet on him in a parlay as well. And I think it's a good line for it too. I think the line is appropriate.
Yeah.
It's not overvalued. I don't think it's undervalued. I think it's right where it needs to be, and I think he wins.
And you got to notice that 12-year age difference too means a lot, man. Like Parker,
True,
I know he looked in better shape and all that, but he's still a 38-year-old heavyweight that took some damage throughout his career and doesn't take a punch really well. Like I went back and watched him fight Chris Daukaus, dude. Chris Daukaus beat the shit. Like hit him with some punches, then hit him with the knee to just put him out. Like I think that Tafa can do the same thing.
I agree. Derek said Tafa's still young in his career, that he might have developed a new skill. Parker might catch him, but Tafa will still win. I agree. I don't think he's going to be able to knock out Junior, though. That'd be crazy. We've got Sean in the house. What's up, Sean? He said Tafa is near his brother's power. I agree. Golf, Bedoya, Waldo, Tafa parlay. I like all those. That's a great parlay, Terry.
Good odds, too. Great
odds. Appreciate you coming out, Terry, and participating in the chat.
Oh, yeah, Terry. Thank you, man.
He definitely sucks, but Parker is slow and he is fast. He will catch him. Okay.
Let's go.
That's right.
Let's go, Gary. I like it.
We got S Blood. What's up, S Blood? The two killers. Money. What's up, guys? What's up? What's up, S Blood? Thank you coming out as always, too.
What's up, S Blood?
And Sean says Tafa has fought absolutely nobody but Usman.
Yeah.
Do you trust Waldo or Bedoya more for our money line? Ooh. I like both because I have them in the same parlay. That's funny that you said that because they're literally in my same parlay. If I had to choose, though,
I'd say Waldo's more proven to me at this point in his career.
Yeah, I
That
like
like,
both though, but if I had to choose one, I would probably do Waldo. You can get a little bit better price, and I think I'm still confident enough that he would win that fight too. So you get the better price with Waldo, so I'll say Waldo too. I like it. All right. Next one up. This is going to be literally the people's main event. I don't know why it's not the co-main event. We're probably going to go a little longer. Blanchfield versus Santos. I'll start this one off, and I know everyone's going to freaking thrash me. But I just want a full disclosure of this. Erin Blanchfield's very good. Very good. She's proven it. She's finished her last 3 fights. She's looking like a world beater out there. But for some reason, like I'm not going to say she's going to lose or like dominantly or anything. I think this is a tougher fight for her. I don't think she's going to be able to like go through with Santos like she's been doing with Andrade and Molly McCann and those fighters. Like Santos is a durable fighter. She's very good. She's strong, very good striking. Like Blanchfield did show very good improvements in her striking. I was impressed. She's durable too on the feet. Andrade was landing some good shots on her, and she didn't budge whatsoever. She kept coming forward. And then also too with Blanchfield, I mean, she does need to get this fight to the mat, I think, and she does need to be on top. But Santos had takedown defense is pretty good, and Santos might use some wrestling her own to get on top too, because we haven't really seen Blanchfield on her back, so we don't know how well she's going to be do with Santos pressuring her with good top or control, which she's shown numerous times in her fights too. So this is, like I said, I don't blame anybody for picking Blanchfield here or whatever, but I think this is a 50-50 fight. And what do we say with 50-50 fights, Cody? You go with
take
the
that dog.
dog.
Take that
Like
dog.
plus 125. Like, I think this is going to be a very close fight. Yeah, I think Blanchfield could win this fight, but it's so close. I don't see it being like 60-40 one way or another. No, 50-50. But I do think there is some way, like not way. There's some qualities that Santos has, the skills, if you want to say, that could negate a lot of Blanchfield what she does well. So that's why it like cancels each other out. And I think this is going to be a very tough fight for Blanchfield. So give me Santos to win. I think this goes to decision. I don't see a finish from either side here. It's going to be a very close fight. This could even be a split decision. Don't get me wrong. That's how close I think this could be. But gonna go with Santos as a pick, and I have a bet on as well.
Oof. Yeah, man. Obviously, Erin Blanchfield striking's improving. She's got good forward pressure. She seems pretty tough. She's got a good body kick you've seen against JJ Aldridge. She's got excellent jujitsu. You know, it seems like she's very heavy on top. She's got good submissions and stuff. Like Talia Santos, man, she's gonna be a little bigger and I think she has better wrestling, better striking. She's more athletic. Like I just watched her out wrestle Shevchenko for 3 rounds. So like I feel like she can do that to Blanchfield. Like Blanchfield couldn't even take down JJ Aldridge. Like JJ Aldridge took her down twice. Then if you watch Blanchfield versus Andrade, and that was a strawweight Andrade that came in on 1 week notice. You know what I mean? She couldn't even take her down in the first round. It took her till that second round till she got that submission to even be able to take her down. Like her wrestling's not good. I don't think it's not bad, but like it just looked really good because she beat up like Molly McCann and then Miranda Maverick. But we seen like with what Jazz Dervicius did, if you can out wrestle Miranda Maverick, you can just throw her around the ring for all 3 rounds and beat her up. Like she needs to be the bully, otherwise she's terrible. So I do like Blanchfield. She's still young. She's super good, but I got to take the more athletic girl that's to me is going to have the better wrestling. And I see this as a lot of grappling. And I think Santos can win 2 out of the 3 rounds. You know, I really do. I haven't got around to betting it yet. I might not bet it. I want to bet it. I really do. I would have already had it bet, but when I went to the casino the one day and got my 1 bets in, she was minus 120 when I was, or plus 120 when I was going there. When I got there, she was plus 125. So I'm like, damn, the line's going to keep moving up. And then it's just been going back and forth from plus 120 to plus 125. So I might just stay away from it because it's a really, really close fight to call. And it's going to play out close. Might just be fun to watch. But picking Santos, man, I think she's got some advantages here, you know, more experience. She's fought way higher level girls. So yeah, give me Santos. I like her as a dog.
Yeesh. I didn't say anything about their records. I know everyone loves Erin. Like I get it. She's great. But he didn't say anything about the records, man.
What's up with the records?
No, he just said,
who they fought?
yeah. I mean, they kind of actually, if you combine all the skills with who they fought in the UFC, it's almost on par. It really is, I think.
What do you mean? Like the
like no,
like
with like
Santos.
okay, so the people who they're fighting in the UFC, like
Santos
fought
tougher girls. In my
I think they
opinion.
both kind of fought the same people, but Blanchfield's
Yeah, a little
finishing
bit.
them.
You got Molly McCann in there. Then you got like Santos is fighting Jillian Robertson and girls like that. But
yeah,
but she's good. She knocked out Joanne
Santos.
Calderwood.
Yeah, but Santos is like going decision with
actually.
them, winning dominantly, mind you, but she's not finishing them like Blanchfield is. So I get that on that side too. But the record, I'm not looking at the record at all. I'm looking at just skill for skill.
Yeah, and athletic. I mean, like Blanchfield ain't the fastest girl, dude. Her punches are kind of like she's not athletic. She really ain't, but she's tough, and that makes up for a lot of the.
She is very tough.
She just keeps coming forward, and puts that pressure on. That's another thing, man. I'm not dumb. I'm not all in. I can see Blanchfield's pressure. If Talia can't out wrestle, she just puts a weird little pressure on. But Santos hits so hard, man, that it's going to be a good fight. Give me Santos. Close decision.
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be a domination one way or another. And if there is one fighter that could, it's probably Blanchfield, because we've seen it. We have already seen it. We've seen Santos go to decision. He wins dominantly by that, but she doesn't get the finish though. Yep. Let's see. Don't hop off the train. I'm guessing that's what you meant. Yep. I think Blanchfield's wrestling is better. Okay, maybe. She has no real training partner and suffered horrible damage that doesn't heal well. With Santos?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Talia is literally a blue belt. What wrestling? Well,
she out wrestled Shevchenko. Like I just watched it.
And grappled.
She reversed her. She out grappled her. I mean, she took her back. She was beating her up till she got headbutted in the face. That broke her orbital. But I mean, her wrestling's good. I've watched her out wrestle every girl she's ever fought in the UFC. And I've watched Blanchfield not get takedowns against JJ Aldridge. I'm just not. We'll see. We'll see after this fight.
Waiting for everyone to bet Blanchfield. Santos plus 125 now. There's going to be money coming in on Blanchfield before the fight. I'll tell you that. Yeah. We got Marcus Williams in the house. What's up, Marcus? A lot of people overlook the difference in size and strength between Blanchfield and Santos. I love Santos, who a lot of people feel defeated Shevchenko in the spot at plus 125. Nubian bookstore. Yep. Dude, I agree with that. I thought she won as well, even with the accidental headbutt that broke her orbital bone there. Thought she won. I was very shocked. I took my money and ran. Yeah. I really want Blanchfield to win, but I'm going to have to watch this as a fan.
She's 2 inches taller. But
I mean, muscles.
She's more athletic.
She could be on the secret juice.
Them Brazilian girls are athletic.
I got Blanchfield, but I never trust the women's fights. They let me down more times than not. That's true. AJ said I got Blanchfield at minus 120. That's not bad.
Good line.
That's a good line. I'd say like 140 or minus 140, 150 now.
Yeah.
Let's see. We got a lot of people. I know everyone's going to talk about this fight. I know a lot of people are on Blanchfield. Like I said, I know I'm going to get thrashed, especially when I post my bet, which will be tomorrow or tonight. I'm waiting for it. So let's do it. All right. Next one here is going to be a quick one. Nakamura versus Fernie Garcia. Who do you like here?
Man, obviously Rinya Nakamura, dude. This kid is freaking good. Everywhere. World champion wrestler. Could have went to the Olympics, but chose to keep doing the MMA. Excellent jiu-jitsu, excellent wrestling, excellent striking, fast, powerful striking. Like this kid, to me, this kid could be the real prospect. People might forget about Tatsuro Tuara after this dude fights a couple more times, man. Because this kid, he's so much more dangerous on the feet, and he would out wrestle Taira. Not to say we don't know yet if he could stay safe in the jiu-jitsu, but this kid's a beast, man. He was born and bred to fight like this. And Fernie Garcia is the most non-dangerous fighter in the world. He only boxes. takedown defense isn't good, and he's not dangerous. He don't really knock people out. I think he's got 7 decision wins in his 10 wins. So give me Nakamura. The weird thing on this, if you want to look at this fight, would be the over-under, because Fernie's never been finished. So like Nakamura's went to decision one time, all the rest he's smoking, dude. So I don't know, man. You know, like I don't know if Nakamura, Fernie's got pretty good boxing, so maybe he can not get knocked out, take a good shot. And then on the ground, he stayed safe against He-Stand pretty good for 3 rounds and stuff. So maybe he can stay safe and get over that 1.5, you know? So you might want to look at that over 1.5, to be honest.
Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if it does go over 1.5, but I don't think this fight goes over 2.5. I like the under 2.5 a lot. I know you're going to pay a little bit of juice, but I think that's a good parlay piece. But I'm on Nakamura here. I think he's a savage on the feet. He's a savage on the mat. I think he can get this fight to the mat. He can keep it on the feet if he wants to. And I think eventually, I know Fernie's durable, but I don't think he's ever fought someone like maybe this explosive. But then if you want to turn the tables around here, like you said, Nakamura has only been outside of we'll say 6 minutes of fight time once. What happens if he's trying to get that knockout or sub? He gasses himself out. Fernie can get the knockout or a submission too later on in the fight. Like he's durable, so there is a possibility, which is why I'm like not rushing to the bank to get that -700. But I do like, cut the line in half, do Nakamura inside the distance, do under 2.5, something like that. But I do think Nakamura gets the knockout. Like I'll say like late first round or early second round.
Like it.
Let's see what we got here. Nakamura rear naked choke late first round. Yeah, I mean Fernie is decent grappling, but he made some mistake in the He-Stand fight, and He-Stand's just mainly like a wrestler. Like he's not really going to grapple you and stuff. Like he's really sloppy. So Nakamura is better than He-Stand for sure. Yeah, says Nakamura decisions plus 400. That's not a bad look. It could happen.
Yeah.
Gary said Bernie's never been finished. He's a Mexican. Over. Okay. We got Rouse's. What's up, Rouse's? He said, what's up, Johnny and Cody? Good luck this weekend. Good luck with your bets too as well, Rouse. I definitely appreciate you coming out as always. AJ said, I think more of a club and sub. That could happen. Yeah, he's super explosive. We've seen in his last fight. I know Bernie Garcia and Kazama is not the best comparison, but I could definitely see that happening though.
Sure.
All right. Move on up to the next one. We're gonna do Giga versus Alex Caceres. You start this one off, Cody.
Yeah, this is gonna be a good fight. I made this is a weird one when I did my breakdown. Like I actually had Giga winning, like that I wrote down, but as I was just saying it, I ended up picking Caceres. So I don't know how good that breakdown was. But this fight's gonna be good. I mean, there's so many question marks though about Giga, man. He took a freaking giant beating his last fight. He hasn't fought in a while. What is it, 2 years or something like that? 18 months, 2 years. And he took a crazy beating against Calvin Kattar, man. But he's obviously got phenomenal kickboxing, man. He's got his Giga kick. He's got all kinds of stuff to the body, to the head with that. Decent, good boxing. It looked good against Barbosa in that 3rd round when he finished him. Didn't look too good against Kattar, but the dude is tough. He gets a little, he slows down a little bit as the fight goes because he throws like everything. All his stuff is explosive, powerful strikes. All his kicks, he throws punches, and they're all darting in with power. But he's fighting Alex Caceres, man, who just like constantly like proves me wrong. I always think the dude's going to get beat, and because he used to always just get beat. His record was like 14-10 or like 12-10 at one point, something crazy like that. He was like almost a 50-50 fighter. But man, I just think in this fight, like Caceres has that weird thing where he can hang around in the fight, and he's got the grappling advantage here, and like his grappling's been looking better, man. If he can get this fight to the ground, which most people don't do against Giga, he could definitely get the submission or something, just like you've seen against Sung Woo Choi when he took his back after getting beat up. But I don't know, man. This fight's going to be really good. Give me Alex Caceres at plus 200. I'm going to say his striking isn't that much worse than Giga. I've seen Giga go to split decision with freaking Brandon Davis, with Jamal Emmers and them. And why not? Maybe Caceres can get some ground game going. I think the striking, obviously Giga is going to be a little better in the striking, a little more powerful, but we'll see, man. He hasn't fought in a while. We'll see if his confidence is gone after taking that beating and all that. But I'm not very confident in this fight, though, to be honest.
Yeah, man, I'm right with you. like I like Giga. I like him as a fighter. I always root for him. I usually pick him, but the layoff is a little worrisome. Alex Caceres is on a roll right now. And I think this is a closer fight than the line. I don't like the line. The money line, I think, is wide. But I ended up going with Giga just barely. I do think he's going to be able to land the better shots. He's going to be, the volume will be there. Caceres is going to need to make this fight a dirty fight. Maybe try to get some grappling and wrestling going, because if he's going to stand at range with Giga, he's going to lose this fight like 9 out of 10 times. So I do think he will, because he's savvy like that. He's a veteran. He's got experience galore. So very close fight. I just think Giga's going to narrowly edge this one out 29-28. I don't see a finish. Both guys are durable. We've seen Giga take 9,000 significant strikes in his last fight. And Caceres has only been knocked out once. He's been submitted a million times, but he's only been knocked out once. So Giga's not going to be ninja choking anything anytime soon. So give me Giga by decision, but I don't blame anybody for taking a shot on Alex Caceres whatsoever. I'm staying away. The only play that I would do is the over 2.5. I like that a lot. Let's see. AJ said he's a fan of Alex since tough, but I think strength of schedule, he is outclassed here. Yeah, I mean, he's fought some decent guys, but I mean, Gigas tried to step up and then he got, I mean, Cater's really good though, so I get it. Good points, Cody, about Giga. That's why we're unsure of him. He does have good boxing though. Bruce, you never know what's coming from him. Yeah, he's so unorthodox. You don't know what kind of fight you're gonna get or game plan you're gonna get from him. Let's see. Bananas and Grapes. What's up, Bananas B&G? You said R.I.P. Bray Wyatt from WWE. Yeah, I still don't know who that is, but that sucks. I maybe if he's a younger guy, I don't know, because I haven't watched wrestling in like 20 years. Who wins, Barboza or Alex? Alex, who is it? Who's he fighting? Barboza against, is it Hernandez?
Giga fought Barboza. I mean, it's a different fight though, because like Giga was never going to take Barboza down. Like I don't know if Alex would either, but at least there's like a little wrestling there. But just straight stand up, to obviously Barboza. So yeah, I mean this was a tough fight. I mean, it's just a line. Like if this was an even line or like Giga minus 150, 140, I would probably think Giga. I guess I don't know. That's why I just stay away from it, man. I'll just stay away from this fight.
Yeah. Let's see what we got here. Oh, look who we got. We got Lou Betcha in the house. What is up, Uncle Lou? Always appreciate you coming out. I said, holy balls, 2 hookers. Yep, we're here each and every Thursday. Definitely check out Lou Betcha on the MMA Engine on YouTube. Yep. Definitely check out Lou Betcha on Twitter. He's going to be going live tonight. I believe it's at midnight Eastern time. So on the MMA Engine on YouTube. So you definitely want to check that out. He's going to have a good show. I believe it's with the MMA Monk, if I'm not mistaken. I think I said, is that right? Okay. Going to be a good show. And I think that's when the weigh-ins are going to be going on for the Singapore thing. So he's going to be right in the middle of it. But yeah, he said midnight tonight. Definitely check it out. MMA Engine, Lou Betcha on Twitter, MMA Engine on YouTube. There you go.
Yes, sir. Good stuff. Good information. Great props.
Yes, sir. Yeah, MMA Monk is statistical wizard, to put it nicely. Jumbo Loco. Jumbo. What's up, Jumbo? Hey, sorry I'm late, guys. I don't know if I missed out or not, but I'm Blancheville all the way. You missed out just barely, but we totally get it, everyone. And then also Lou has to bring up, because Lou is the wrestling guy, Bray. Yep. Crazy, right? It's 2 in the last few days, man. Crazy. Everyone's saying hi to Lou. Appreciate you coming out, Lou, as always. We'll go up to the next one, co-main event. Anthony Smith versus Ryan Spann. I'll start this one off real quick. This is just going to be an easy fight to break down. Do you think Ryan Spann is smart enough to get a finish, or do you think he is not and gets finished? I'm leaning the latter here, where he's going to make a mistake, and Anthony Smith is going to probably get a submission of some sorts, because Anthony Smith is pretty durable. I know he has a lot of finishes on his record. Most of them have come early in his career. Lately, not too many. I think he can survive. He already beat him once, but I know it was a couple years ago. But Ryan Spann hasn't changed whatsoever. He's first round or bust. He's the same fighter that you're going to get each and every fight. Nothing's changed, right? And Anthony Smith is usually durable. He's well-rounded. He can strike. He can grapple. He's got submissions. He's an old veteran. Give me Smith here as an underdog. I think it's a solid pick. I don't have a bet on him though. I was thinking about it, but I think I'm just going to stay away. I love the under 1.5. That is my favorite bet, probably of the card, is the under 1.5 here. One of these guys is going to get finished in the first round, probably within the first 3 or 4 minutes. What do you think?
Yeah, man. I love Anthony Smith here. I think he's a better striker than Ryan Spann. I think he's the better grappler than Ryan Spann. He's more durable than Ryan Spann. Ryan Spann's a step down in competition for Anthony Smith. Anthony Smith loses when he's fighting Magomed Ankalaev and all these, big badass dudes that are real top 10 dudes. They're durable, they're tough. But when he steps down and fights Jimmy Crute or Ryan Spann or Devin Clark or these people, man, he beats these dudes up. And it's just if you watch their first fight, like Ryan Spann's not durable and he quits and he has bad gas tank. Every time Anthony Smith hit him in the first fight, dude, he got rocked every single time. People say that like Anthony Smith looked bad against Johnny Walker. What Ryan Spann look like against Johnny Walker? He got elbowed to sleep in like the first 2.5 minutes because the dude has no durability. Anthony Smith's going to win this fight, dude. He's going to finish him either on the ground. He can submit him on the ground, or he can even knock him out standing up. So give me Anthony Smith. I bet him. I love the line. Got plus 125 is just crazy. Yeah. It's a step
crazy
down.
To me.
Step down. There's a levels thing here. And Ryan Spann's like good, and he beats up. Like, and then he's the dude that makes me mad too. He's the dude. Well, I mean, everybody does it, but like when these dudes get beat up by everybody, right, or finish real quick, and then they come back and take the biggest step down in competition and fight Dominic Reyes, who's been knocked out by like 8 people in a row, and then they win. They go, well, I finally trained now. I never trained. Oh no, when I lost before, I didn't even train. No, shut up. Like you train, bro. So just
he's
don't
the
have
same
no
fighter in every fight.
Every fight. So it's like
he hasn't changed at all.
No, and he's not durable, dude. And when it gets tough, he'll find a way out. I mean, his last fight, he got beat up by Krylov. Quick.
There you go. Gary said it right here. Spann's a quitter. Same result. I agree.
Exactly. Yep.
Dirty Red said he's not understanding the Smith love. You got to prove it to him.
He already did. Smith already beat the brakes off of Spann. Like literally beat him up standing up and on the ground. There wasn't one. What's this rematch about? Where in the first fight was it like, this is close? Oh, man, he got lucky. No, he just beat the fucking brakes off and kept it moving.
Yeah. My thing is how can you trust Spann to win? Like he is so hit or miss. Like I think this. I don't know.
I thought this was easy as hell to call.
Yeah, Spann beat washed Reyes, Chinny Kutalaba.
His best win is Ian Kutalaba.
Yeah, and that was he got and then Kutalaba has a fight IQ of a P.
Anthony Smith would submit him too quick. Like Anthony Smith,
probably,
he's good fighter. You just got to look at who he's been fighting. This dude's fighting John Jones and Magomed Ankalaev and Anthony Ratchik, all these dudes that would beat the brakes off of Ryan Spann.
Well, here we go. Bray Wyatt, super good wrestler and very popular in WWE, died at 36. Is related to his dad, IRS, who was a tag team to Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man. Okay.
IRS.
I know all those guys. Yeah, the older guys. Yeah.
Teddy DiBiase.
That is crazy that he was 36 years old, though. Wow.
Yeah, that sucks, man. It's young.
We got Cheeky Elbow. What's up, Cheeky? So I feel like we've seen Smith stealing. We haven't seen Spann's. I think we have.
If you let Spann tell it, you haven't, but we've seen it, dude.
I think we've seen it. And we've seen his floor. It's below. It's like in the basement.
Anytime that Ryan Spann took a step up in competition, he gets finished in the first round. Anytime. Look at all 3 of them. Anthony Smith, Johnny Walker, and who was the other one that got him? Nikita Krylov.
Yeah.
Like it's like anytime. And then if he fights, Kutalaba and them top 20 guys, 25.
He jumped right into an arm, like a triangle.
That's the difference.
He jumped right in there.
Yeah, like the difference between like the big difference between like top 10 dudes and top 25 dudes, like they might be the same size, they might be the same athletic, they might all have the skills, but in the end, it's the durability, man. It's to be able to go fight with these other badass dudes, take their shots and keep fighting and then land your own shot. But Brian Spann can't do that. As soon as he takes a good shot, man, it's fucking he's what's this SpongeBob thing? All right, I'm gonna head out now. That's what he does. So
yeah. I don't see this fight going out of the first round one way or another.
Nope. Next one will.
Yeah. This one will be a fun one. For however long it lasts, let's put it that way. Max Holloway versus Korean Zombie. You want to start this one off?
Yeah, man, this, it's gonna be a good main event. I'll be looking at this. You'd be looking at this in time props, obviously. And it's kind of like, how long is Sung Jung gonna last? Because I mean, I just cannot see, like, Chan Sung Jung usually wins most of his good fights that he wins over decent people by submission. He's taking people down, beating them up, Dan Ige, different people like that, using his grappling. He's not going to be able to use that here with Holloway. Holloway's going to be bigger. He's going to be the better striker. He's younger. He's better. He's just better. So is it going to be max in under 4.5 rounds or max in like under 3.5 rounds? Chan Sung Jung usually gets put out in the 4th round. I mean, like in big fights like this, Jose Aldo put him out. Yeah, put him out. That was in the 5th. Volkanovski put him out in the 4th. So I think the best bet on this card is max by like 3-4 decision.
Yeah, I like that bet. I like that bet a lot. Like, that's the one play that I think I don't know what the odds are for that, but I like that one a lot. Yeah, this is an easy max win. At least it should be. Let's put it that way. Max volume, cardio, durability. Korean Zombie looks super slow in his last fight against Volkanovski. I don't know if that's just the age catching up to him or if it's just Volkanovski, but I mean, Holloway is literally like a notch below Volkanovski. So if Volkanovski was able to get Korean Zombie out in the 4th, maybe Holloway gets him out in the 5th, or it goes to decision and he wins like a 50-43, 50-44, like dominant decision.
Real quick, because like Max's last 8 fights have gone to decision. Last 8, 6 or 8. I believe it's 8, but 6 or 8. That's a freaking lot of fights.
Like, if you watch him strike, it's a very good striking, very good boxing, but he's just peppering. He's peppering. He doesn't throw his whole body in any of the shots. He doesn't go 150%. He's 75, 80% all 5 rounds. He can go another 5 rounds after that. He can throw 7 million strikes. He can land about six of those 7 million. And he just peppers all day. That's his style. And he wins. He can put damage on their face, everything, but he's just not finisher. But I'm not to say it's a bad thing, but I mean, I think Korean Zombie can survive at least 3 rounds and get this fight to the 4th or 5th rounds championship, and then we'll see what happens. So over 2.5, over 3.5, I like as well. Max 3, 4, 5 decision, 4, 5 decision, whatever you want to do there. I like it all right there. I just don't see a knockout until championship rounds at the very least. Volkanovski couldn't do it until the 4th round.
Right.
So if I set the bar at Volkanovski, so Volkanovski can do it then. Holloway should be able to do it in the 5th or decision. That's it. Because Holloway is that much lower than Volkanovski.
Yep.
So I'm pretty sure everybody's on Volkanovski. We got Shafiq. What's up, Shafiq? He said max 4 or 5 decision. That's fantastic. I love it.
Yeah, that's the line. That
is great.
Right there.
That is the one. That's perfectly right by a pick'em. I think it happens 9 out of 10 times.
I would bet a lot of money on that, but I can't. I'm not going to be able to get that line. But yeah.
Yep. Just hearing Max cry got me thinking KO. Yeah, he's going to be coming in a little bit of emotions. He definitely want to help, get Hawaii going and boost up. Totally get it. It's crazy out there right now. But we got my guy. What's up, my guy? Is it beautiful there? Yep. Appreciate you coming out. I know it's last minute, but hey, appreciate you always coming out. All right, we got through all fights really quick this week. Cody needs to go make some bets. So Cody,
go get these bets
do your remaining shout outs before we get going here.
No, I just want to shout out everybody, AJ, Robert, Shady, Shafiq, everybody in the chat, Gary, freaking Dirty Reg, Jim and Amy, everybody that came out tonight. Mushroom show is about to be on at 10. CJ, Carlos from CJ UFC Picks, everybody, man. Cheeky Elbow, S Blood, AJ again, Lil CO, everybody. Anybody I didn't mention, I appreciate everybody coming out, hanging out with us as always. I just hope everybody wins some money, man. Let's beat these bookies' teeth in on Saturday morning. I'll post something tomorrow night, and I'll know about the fight companion and all that by then. Make sure it's good.
There you go.
Definitely, but just wish good luck to everybody, man. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram under Blood Money MMA Bets and my YouTube if you haven't. And
there you go.
It's a good time.
Yep. I'll say the same thing. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. Always appreciate the donations, everybody interacting in the chat, giving us some hard times if we're picking the wrong people you don't like. Totally get it. Fantastic. We get it. We love it. We love interacting with everybody. I know this week we didn't really get to, but next week we promise we'll even go 2.5 hours if you want. We'll get all the interaction. We'll go longer next time. We promise.
For sure.
Yeah, definitely. Good luck on your bets. Have fun this card. I'm gonna be out of town, so I'm gonna try to post all my stuff either tonight or early tomorrow morning while I'm driving up to Michigan. And I'm not for sure if I'm gonna get my bet cheat sheet out. I don't think I'm going to, as I usually do.
He was gonna be
I know
hating that.
people are gonna be really mad because they really like it, but
gonna get that out tonight.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to be honest. I got a lot of stuff to do, but yeah, I'll have all my bets, all my full betting slate, all that good stuff. But all right, guys, take care. Good luck this weekend. Enjoy the fights, and until next time, I'll be fight night. Here you go.
See you guys later.